Do I have it all figured out? Absolutely not. But the call on my life will drive me forward when I don't know which direction to go. So this is kind of silly, but I told you about it in my last video, but there was this refrigerator on the side of the road, and every time I passed it, I was like, wonder if they have any glass shelves in there. And guess what? They did, and I took one. Here it is. And I'm going to paint the back neutral gray so I can have a brand new painting palette. One side has a lot of scratches on it, and the other side doesn't. So let's put the neutral gray on this side. Let's mix it up together. Down here, I have my acrylics, and neutral gray has white and then like a cream. Let's do blue. If I had a dark red, that would be really ideal. Don't know. Oh, yes, I do, right here. To make it neutral, you need a yellow, which is strange, right? Since I'm primarily an oil painter, I don't keep a ton of acrylics. I really keep only just a few that I use to prep my canvases. So you're going to be seeing here that I actually don't have a ton of colors. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Is this the scratch side? Which one's the scratch side? I think it was the other side. Let's get these back over where they belong, since I don't have a ton of space over here. I love fancy art supplies, obviously, like what artist doesn't, but I love a homemade glass palette. I made one, like a big one, last year, I think, and I think I even shared a video of me making it, but I broke it. So I had to go back to using my smaller, older one, and that's been fine, but I'm making like big works, really more big works than small works right now, and I need more mixing space. So when I saw this refrigerator, I was like, oh my gosh, perfection. You can see my sketchbook underneath with the painting idea. And we're just going to give it a nice coat of this neutral gray. We have our painted palette and it is done. It is so crazy how like such small projects will be kind of pushed off for a really long time. So here it is, and I'm going to use it tomorrow. And I'm very excited about it. I have been thinking about what I want to do with this channel. I have been on Instagram mainly, but I love YouTube, and I love like when artists open up their lives and share what's happening. But I've always struggled with how do I do that? I have children. I don't necessarily want to bring my children into this. And so I almost had like decision paralysis. I don't know how to bring you along for my life, my life as an artist, when my life as an artist revolves so much around my children. And even as I'm like telling you this, like I thought I had a really good formulated plan. I don't necessarily know if I do. But I do love when people show up really honestly and authentically, and they say, I don't have this all figured out, but I want to figure it out with you. And speaking of which, my little dog, my little studio assistant, wanted to come and join me. He will just sit at my studio door and bark, bark, bark until I let him in. Come here, let's go. Come on. This is Orville, and he is my little poodle, and I love him so much. So the whole thing is, how do I bring everyone along for my life as an artist, but not quite involve my children? And I think I just have to honestly show up and say, I am a mother, and I don't necessarily know how to make it all work, because one of the hardest things is the balance. Balancing my art career and motherhood is a job in and of itself. And I wonder if there's any other artists that feel the same way. Over the last 2 years, I have gotten extremely serious about pursuing my dreams alongside motherhood. I didn't want motherhood to feel like I couldn't chase my dreams. And I was feeling a bit like that. And so I kind of had to reevaluate what I was going to do and how I was going to move forward. And I dedicated the time like early in the morning to making art, late in the evening, and then whenever the kids were in school. When I say this next part, I want you to hear me with sincere ears. It has completely changed my life. Making my work a priority has changed the way I parent. I feel relieved. I don't feel like I have this heavy burden on me. Like when I was just carrying around my ideas, I kind of felt trapped. Like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to get to make the things I want to make? And the answer is yes, but it had to come with some major sacrifice. So that meant sometimes getting up at 4:30 in the morning if I knew it was a day that I would have my children all day long without any childcare provided. When I realized I have two callings, one was to be a mother and one was to be an artist, that was the game changer. I was like, okay, well, if I have these two callings on my life, then I better answer them. Motherhood will not stop me from chasing my second calling. And we all have gifts. And I can feel myself getting really passionate as I'm talking because I just feel like people aren't answering the call. They'll hear it, but they'll say, oh, no, I couldn't, no way. Not me. Like, I'm just a mom who lives in Virginia. The calling wouldn't have been placed on your heart and your mind if you couldn't answer it. So I'm going to figure out how to share my life as an artist and do it in a way that I still feel like I am keeping their privacy, but I also have this call on my life to share this with you all, and I'm going to do it. How? I don't know. I guess we're going to figure it out together. I'm excited. I'm 2.5 years in to being a full-time artist. Do I have it all figured out? Absolutely not. But the call on my life will drive me forward when I don't know which direction to go. I love you guys. We're going to do it. And I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.